Hello, televiewers of Star Television. Good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're watching us. Of course, it's another beautiful day where we are having our normal program every Sunday at the hour of 5 p.m. Of course, this is 30 Minutes with Star. Your host, Prince Thomas Frederick. We are going to bring it to you an excited moment today. So, in the course of our program, televiewers, we are going to have a wonderful guest. Of course, his name is TOGUE Laurent Juscelin. He is the production manager for CLTV Radio and Television here in the Northwest region of Cameroon. Of course, in the course of our program, televiewers, by the time we come back, we are going to introduce our guest to you. So, don't go away. Make sure you stay tight to your TV set. I'll be right back after the break. Yeah, televiewers, welcome back from that very beautiful break. Thank you so much for choosing Star Television as your number one and favorite TV. It's time to watch. Wherever you're watching us, are you watching us on Facebook? Are you watching us on YouTube? Then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Turbo Empire Television. So you always have update every Sunday at 5 p.m. Right now, I'm going to go straight to our guest, like I did promise to you. Of course, this is Mr. TOGUE. Good afternoon, Mr. TOGUE.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing? Fine. It's my pleasure to have you today on my program.
The pleasure is mine.
All right. So, can we know more about you, sir?
Yes, my name is TOGUE Laurent Juscelin, the service head of production for CRTV, radio and TV. So, I've been here since 2019.
Okay.
Yes, September 2019, I was appointed here. I was serving in Yaoundé before being appointed in Bamenda, CRT Bamenda. So I really enjoy the town, the place, and the activities. We have been carrying out a lot of activities. So that's all I can say for now.
I'm very happy to know that you have been so happy working in Bamenda, like you said. So how's your relationship been in Bamenda?
Yeah, my relationship has been positive. Because before coming to Bamenda in the year 2006 or 5, I was a student here in the Apostolic Secondary School, TAS Gwen at my 6. So I know the town and coming back again many years back. So it's really positive, something positive for me, and I really do like the different activities I'm carrying out.
All right. In your introduction, you did not mention to us about the movie part of you or your entertainment life. You're into documentary filmmaking.
Yes, I started in 2008 when I got admitted in the University of Maroua, the Higher Institute of Sahel, which is now the National School of Polytechnic. So it was created in 2009. So, and I was the first batch for 5 years. We did 5 years there studying cinematography and performing art. So I graduated there in 2014 with the Masters of Engineering. And since 2009, I've been into cinematography, but I was mostly attached to documentary. But my own approach to documentary, I said, let me do documentary, but do it in another way, because
I was about to ask you that question. So why do you choose documentaries?
Yeah,
or what? Then what type of documentaries do you do?
In the genre of documentary, it's true we have a lot of types of documentary. We have docudrama, we have the classic documentary. Then we have also the author and the creative documentary. But what my lecturers taught me is more of the visual anthropology type. That is studying, being with people, with communities, and taking time to study their mode of life. But in CRTV, due to the limited time that we have for productions, for projects, so at times we cannot use that approach. But documentary is a interesting type because it's more about natural. Doing something that is natural. It's a natural life. It's about what we see on daily basis. Meanwhile, fiction is more about creative, imaginary. We are not in the real life.
No, that's not telling the real life scenario.
In the real life scenario. So I said no. Documentary is, and as a researcher too, it is something that is good. because you study phenomenon, and while studying those phenomena, you learn again. So doing documentaries also make me to learn at the same time. Yeah, so that is.
So we are for StartFest. This edition of our program is being powered to us by StartFest, the Sunrise Art and Cultural Festival that took place in Bamenda some months back. So, what's your feeling? What brought you into StartFest?
Yes, I saw the program online on the Facebook. So and I saw it interesting. I said, well, why should I not send also a movie? I sent 2 documentaries. So it is Breaking Loose from the Shackles that was selected. So I always have the possibility. I always like to participate in a festival. There are some festivals you may send a documentary, whether it's positive or not, they will not reply, but they yes. So I said no, I will participate, and I really like the way it is been organized. We use, if someone doesn't tell you there's a first edition, you not.
Of course, it's the first edition, and it started in a very good footing.
Yes, the way the organization, the programming, and all the like is professional. So everything is positive. So we can just wish them well, and we pray that it stays for long.
So about the documentary film Breaking Loose, is that am I correct?
Yeah.
Breaking Loose. So what's Breaking Loose all about?
Breaking Loose is all about portraying, bringing to the limelight the sufferings of most of people suffering from mental illness. So we did Breaking Loose after having done one documentary called Asylum of Hope with the Capuchin brothers at the around the judicial police there, the Capuchin brothers of the Catholic Church. So I discovered that there is a lot that could be said and concerning this mental challenge, mental problem, because many people are suffering, and these mental challenges in different stages. So we said we will do in our own way with the little means and with the little knowledge that we have. We said no, we have to present this so that people who, through the documentary, may have may see how to maybe come to the Living Vine Mental Health Center for those that have those challenges, and share their worries and all the like. So the Breaking Loose is showing that difficulty that people are facing, and those people that are facing those difficulties, they need help.
And what's the targeted population? What population are you targeting? And how do you intend for maybe a message you wish out to them?
Yes, the target population is, I will not say the youth, I will not say the elderly, but I will say the whole population, because there are people dressed in normal clothes, but they have mental problems. That's true. Yes, so it is the mental illness in stages. So now people have mental problem. If they don't go to the center, like the Living Vine Mental Health Center, they won't know that they have their challenges. So the documentary now is there to call on the attention of people. You may be sick, and you are putting your environment, your immediate people, they are living in difficulty, because when you are not okay, you are giving stress to the environment. It could be your wife, it could be your father, it could be your immediate ones. So yes, so I think that is our main target. The whole population, the whole town, the city of Bamenda is important to check. At times you can just go and maybe have a discussion with the doctors there, and they will give you some tips on how to overcome.
All right. Televiewers, if you're just joining us, no, you are following us live on 30 Minutes with Stars. It's a program that is brought to you by Toba Empire Television, and we are here to promote whatever you have to do. So if you want to hook up with us, of course, you can always be guests on our number one favorite program, and we talk about whatsoever you want to talk about. So, televiewers, right here with me in the studio is Togue Laurent. Ghislaine, of course, he has been telling us more about himself. He's the service head for radio and TV, that's production site of CRTV in the Northwest region of Cameroon. So, sir, all right, so you mentioned to us about your documentaries. You have talked to us about you being the service head. So how is Sierra TV maybe helping you to do what you're doing, like a documentary?
Yes, CRTV is helping in the sense that we have equipment that we need for the production, and we have also personnel. Yeah, because at times you can have a project and you don't have equipment, you don't have personnel, you don't have a car. So all that is already a contribution from CRTV. So they are doing a lot, and we thank the corporation for that. So we are into a chain of interested in doing several documentaries in the months ahead.
All right, televiewers, we are going to go for a break and we'll come back. Of course, we continue with the second part of our program. Don't go away. Keep watching.
What did it happen when we don't take these drugs? What did it happen for body when we don't take these drugs?
You be nervous.
You did be nervous, yes? Where did it happen? Won't talk. You the hallucinate means that you the hear voices. You the see things away. No, you know another person for your corner and if you see the thing. Yes. Wait again. You the get delusions. Means that you want to be the president. I want to be the president. I've been a president for the country. You want to be the big man. You sitting big. Yes.
You robbed my marriage because of your lawful desire for sex.
You have discredited this palace.
I gave her a wrong father.
Committed one mistake and you put a nail on my head.
You frustrated my life and job.
The day you cheated on me, you tore my heart into pieces, Tom.
You kept me trapped in my conscience for 20 years.
Over my dead body to bring in another woman. I will not take it in any way.
So all guards will go south and separate at a certain point here, where Niba will head one group and I'll head the other.
I'll give you people 1 hour. 1 hour to bring her back.
Yeah, televiewers, welcome back from that commercial break. I'll still have the same guest with me. Like I said, of course, it's a guest that is so full with information that you would like to have. I believe that at the end of the program, you're going to gain 1 or 2 things from him. Sir Togo. Okay, in the other life of you, it shows that you are also a linguistic personnel, and you're also a movie producer. That's general filmmaking. All right, so, and also a writer, am I correct?
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about your writing skill.
I'm into writing, and it is the cinema, it's cinematography, it's doing movie that prompted me to write. So the genre I mostly appreciate is novel. I like writing novels.
What type of novels do you do? Or do you write?
Engage novel, not just classical novels about narrating people's lives or the society, painting the society, but novels that are engaged. Yes, that have really impact.
Has some of this work of yours out already?
Yes, I have published one, A Day for Democracy.
A Day for Democracy.
A Day for Democracy. That is one of the novels I wrote, which has been published in Moldova, and is also published here in Yaoundé. Yes, so
Access to the book.
access to the book is being sold in Moldova. I have the link that I always give the people the link.
Yeah, maybe just give out the link.
The editing house is the European Union Corporation. That is, they are the one that is. It's true, I don't have the
And anyway, tell the viewers, we are going to have that link displayed to you on your screen. So just keep watching as we bring to you the link of how you can get access to the novel. So now about the linguistic, what is linguistic first all about?
The linguistic is all about language. And
bringing different types of language together.
Yes, and I'm into this mother tongue. So I decided to do a second master's in University of Chang to see how we could use our mother tongue and bring them to the cinematography. How can we do cinema while using our mother tongue? Because most often we are interested in using English, French, and
forgetting our culture.
I was amazed when I saw in TV Sengmon, they are ready to buy films that are done in mother tongue and subtitled maybe in French. No, in French, because TV Seng is a French channel. It's a French channel. So if you do your documentary maybe in Lamso or maybe in Mungaka or what, you can do the subtitle maybe in English, in French, and in so doing, the population of your locality, they will gain, because at times we come and we do documentary, we do movies, and back in those our villages or what, they are not concerned. So that's why I decided to do another master's in applied linguistics, to be able to study the phonetics of the Gomala language, because I come from Banjul. I decided to study the phonetics, the syntax, and the morphology of the Gomala language.
All right, and you being a movie producer or a director, how many movies have you in your credit?
I have done close to 12 or 13, yes, because I started in 2009. So I have done.
And all these 12 to 13 movies, are they out there available for the population to watch?
Most of the productions I do, some products are done in collaboration, in co-production. So at times, if you don't have the exclusive right, you cannot have the possibility to share, to distribute. So I did most of my documentary with CRTV. So at times you can watch it on CRTV, or maybe there is on CRTV web, or maybe I can at times, when they have already broadcast it on CRTV, I can share the link. So I have also done feature films, like in 2015 I did a feature film with the Redeemed Christian Drama Theatre in Lagos, Nigeria. So I wrote a movie called Get On Board. So they came from Lagos, Nigeria. They came to Yaoundé. We did about 2 weeks, and we trained some filmmakers here, and we did a movie around Come to Yaoundé. So that is my first feature film I did, which has been sold in Nigeria. It was a Christian movie. The message was all about Christianity, all about the values. So, but most of my documentaries are done with CRTV, and also in co-production, and all the like.
So, at the beginning, you mentioned to us about hyping people, maybe their works being on CRTV. So, how is that possible?
Yes, some people are not. Some people believe or see CRTV as a company that is maybe reserved for some people, but it is the television of for the people. It's the television of the nation.
All right. So you being a CRTV personnel. Somebody, maybe a film producer out there, have a movie. Like for instance, I for once, I'm a filmmaker, and I have movies that I would like the movies to be on CRTV. So can we get to you and have our movies on CRTV?
Yes, every producer, every movie maker has the possibility to show or broadcast his film on CRTV. Now, you need to meet the conditions. Okay. Yes, because there are some films that have some negative narratives or yes. So the theme and also the quality, the cinematography behind it. You may have a good film, but the sound quality is not good, or maybe the image is not good. So all of that. So if the movie is good and it is in a festival like this, why not?
So what's the procedure after meeting the criteria? What next?
When you meet the criteria, the service in charge, there is a service of programs in Yaoundé. Yes, that they will call you if they are interested. They will maybe screen the film and they will call you and tell you and propose a contract maybe to buy the film, and eventually if you agree, they will now broadcast it and they will tell you we are broadcasting this day. I think that it's very easy and it's not.
So, is there a link to that where we can get to the person in charge, or maybe we can get directly to you? Somebody watching can get directly to you.
Yes, because CRTV, for instance, is in the 10 regions. So, if you are in Bamenda, for instance, you can come to CRTV Bamenda, or if you think Yaoundé is more accessible or what, you can go straight to Yaoundé at the programming department, the CRTV Mbala too. Yes, we used to have the director of productions there, program and production, but now we have the director of program. So if you are the program department at the fifth floor, I think the 507 or something like that,
Thank you so very much for that important information. I believe that information is so useful for filmmakers out there. Okay, one last question before you go, or let me say two more questions before you go. So apart from CRTV, do you have a personal production house where you do your works?
I'm still thinking about that. Maybe one day I think it will be positive. It will be interesting for me to have one, because in the international or maybe international bodies that give funding, at times they will need you to have a production house, or at times when you send your script or maybe your project, they will ask you to attach a production house. And at times most production house, at times they don't have the necessary papers or what, so their production house that is just on paper. You just see a Sony film, what production, what is not, and all to that is not. It does not have a taxpayer's guide. It does not have a all the necessary papers that is being required. Because at the international level, to give you funding, they will look at all of those things. You may have a good script, but if your producer does not have the necessary papers or what, it does not pay taxes. It's not up to date. Only that may disqualify, because they have to give account to the money they are giving out. So
any social media handles that you have that people can reach out to you? Social media handles. Do you have any social media handles like Facebook or Twitter where somebody can reach out to you, or WhatsApp?
Oh yeah, I have my WhatsApp account and Facebook. On Facebook, I'm Laurent Gislain TOGUE TOGUE. So that is
the same name you're seeing on your screen. You can use the same name for Facebook. And are you on Telegram, Twitter?
No, I'm not on Twitter neither. I'm just on Facebook and on WhatsApp, and on Twitter equally. That's all.
Of course, thank you so very much for you have been able to watch our television today. Thank you very much because you have chosen 30 minutes with stars to accompany you this evening. Thank you very much for creating a wonderful time to be part of us, sir. I just want to thank you so much.
Thank you
For accepting to be part of this wonderful edition today.
Yeah, the pleasure is mine.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
So thank you so much. We have come to the end of this beautiful edition of our program. Stay tuned and keep watching the program on your number one TV. I've been your humble host, Prince Thomas. Don't go away. Keep watching.
Looking for ways to hype your business. Sometimes you've been an entrepreneur, promoter, spiritual leaders, business people with the big shops, fashion designers, yeah, filmmakers, yeah, with the artists where just a sing song, you make man shaku. 30 minutes with stars, we've got Prince Tobe on the table. Come and talk about your business, so the whole world gonna know you, yeah. 30 minutes with stars. 30 minutes. 30 minutes with stars. 30 minutes. 30 minutes with stars. 30 minutes.